Whereas on the 22nd day of September, in the year of our Lord 1862, a proclamation was issued by the President of the United States containing, among other things, the following to wit, that on the first day of January, in the year of our Lord 1863, all persons held as slaves within any state, or designated part of a state, the people whereof shall be in rebellion against the United States, shall be thenceforward, and forever free. That, my friends, is my terrible impression of Abraham Lincoln. It is also at the beginning of the Emancipation Proclamation. These words were spoken by Abraham Lincoln on the 1st of January, 1863. In this speech, Lincoln proclaimed all enslaved people to be free within the borders of the United States and in the Confederacy. So the question is, did the Emancipation Proclamation actually free the slaves? Well, on this episode of History You Need, we'll be exploring this question. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So if the Emancipation Proclamation did not end slavery, what did it really do? The Emancipation Proclamation helped the federal government take a firm stance on slavery. It also helped the Union gain more support for the war. At this stage of the war, many in the North were growing weary of the war effort. The Emancipation Proclamation helped to encourage enslaved people from the South to potentially join the Union forces and escape the South. Not only did it help to strengthen the Union, it also directly affected the Southern states' labor and workforce, as many slaves attempted to flee, deter European nations from joining the war in support of the Southern states. The proclamation helped to make the war a moral issue. Those in support of the Confederacy were in support of enslaving other human beings, while the Union was attempting to rid the earth of this evil. Many European nations did not want to be on the side of the enslavers or perceived that way, so they continued to stay out of the war. The next question that could be asked about the famous proclamation is, how was it received by the public? So the answer to this question was, it really depends. Abolitionists and members of the free black communities were energized and happy with the Emancipation Proclamation, but others in the North were not as joyful. There were many in the Union Army who felt they did not really sign up to fight in order to end slavery. There was also many in the Union who felt that the war should not necessarily be about slavery in the first place. The Emancipation Proclamation is often thought of as a document or speech that freed the slaves, but in reality, it did not. It boosted the war effort in the North a little bit and set the groundwork for President Lincoln to push for abolition of slavery, which eventually did come with the 13th Amendment in 1865. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any suggestions for other videos in the future, please comment below.